Australia is a place where nature displays its wild might, where chaos and wonder reign supreme, and where the lines between the imaginable and the terrifying actual world converge. These days, its vistas are full of deadly beauty, a world of shadows and whispers of venom. However, despite its contemporary intensity, this continent has a more untamed and unvarnished history that dates back 50,000 years, to a time when giants roamed the globe and danger seemed to be all about. Australia carried an aura of menace in those days. Titans with scales, hair, teeth, and claws controlled the sun-baked land instead of humans. The Quinkana was a terrestrial crocodile that inhabited at that period. It moved on strong legs, its body free from the weight of the water, and it was a genuine predator of the land. It could swim like a nightmare and run like a lion, its blade-like dentition tearing flesh with surgical accuracy. 10 feet of slashing fangs and unrelenting hunger. The Quinkana was not alone, yet facing it was like facing terror personified. One huge monitor lizard that made its name in the history of fear was the megalania. Imagine a Komodo dragon that is as big as a small boat, its claws tearing up the ground and its venomous fangs. Even the most elusive victim would be defeated by its venom as it stalked with icy calculation. Wanambi, a 20-foot coil of death that used the cruel poetry of constriction rather than venom to squeeze life away with unrelenting, ruthless force, slithered in its shadow, and the sky murmured their own fear if reptiles dominated the planet. A tall thunderbird called the Gignornis threw its enormous shadow across the landscape. Despite being herbivorous, its powerful body and pointed beak made it an intimidating presence, a feathered behemoth that could compete with the biggest animals. Below it was the Diprotodon, a giant wombat that lumbered with the weight of an elephant. Its enormous bulk and crushing bite dared any predator to try its patience. In this harsh world, even mammals took up arms. With unparalleled fury, the marsupial lion Thylacoleo prowled. With its bone-crushing jaws and retractable claws, it was a four-legged terror that could quickly kill its prey. As a predator from a land that could not stand gentleness, it climbed trees, dragged kills, and skillfully carved flesh. This was Australia, a place where even survival came at a price and the weak were gorged. Nevertheless, mankind emerged against this background of primordial chaos. They were weak in contrast, without venom, claws, and teeth, making them an odd anomaly, a delicate spark in a tempest of predators. Nevertheless, they persevered. They discovered how to outsmart monsters who appeared to be the product of nightmares, hunt the unhuntable, and make a living in a place where every mistake may result in death. The megalania's poisonous bite and the Quinkana's sharp jaws were not the dominant elements in this dance of survival. The human spirit, inquisitive, flexible, and unrelenting, would ultimately assert control over this harsh terrain. Australia's history serves as a reminder of a harsher, more brutal, and less forgiving world. But despite everything, life managed to thrive rather than just survive. And we carry the history of those who risked its wild heart long before us as we explore its territories today, marveling at its hazards. Please like, share, and subscribe for more interesting and informative videos.